Way back in 2015, Humble Bundle brought out a monthly bundle that you could subscribe to, and I was one of those people that subscribed to it. After being subscribed to the monthly bundle for just over 10 years now, my Steam library has been starting to overflow with all these bundle games that I have not even looked at or even played. So after looking at all these unplayed games, I asked myself, why don't I just sit my lazy butt down and start playing all these games the Humble Bundle has kindly put together for everybody to try and play. So I thought, why did I make a series out of this, which I will call the Humble Bundle Choice Journey, and we'll be starting with the November 2015 bundle and making our journey all the way up to the current bundle. I am hoping this will be quite fun and interesting for me to play all these games, so come and join this silly journey of mine to play all these games in this Humble Bundle journey. Hi everybody, and thanks for joining. This is going to be me live recording this, so I'm not going to bother going back and fix any hiccups or me forgetting something, me mispronouncing anything or mumbling my words. Kind of how I am, sadly. So I'm just going to go over the basic rules, which I'll do for Journey with the Humble Bundle. It's going to be only a few little rules I set for myself to at least give every single bundle a fair chance. That's the best way for me to do it. Otherwise, people might keep asking, "Oh, what can you do? Or what can't you do?" and stuff like that. Just a quick Q&A, if you want to call it that. Well, the first rule that I will do is I will try to play through all games in the bundle if I'm able to. So if there's a game that I can't launch or play because either it's too old or anything like that, and I can't play on, because I'm on Windows 11 and they can't play on that, then I'm not able to play on it, sadly. I will mention it because every bundle I'll go through, I'll make a video of all the games that are in there, and and I will tell you in that video if I'm able to play all the games. Because before I even try anything, I will try all the games and see if they launch, and if I'm able to play the first 10 minutes there, then that's me thinking they can play through it. The next thing is I will be streaming all playthroughs on YouTube and Twitch. So everything will be saved on YouTube, because Twitch can only hold streams for I think it's a month, and then they delete this, so they don't have to hoard all the videos. So all streams will be saved on YouTube. If for some reason people find the journey interesting, then they can go back to previous ones, because I will be putting all the streams in a playlist as well for each bundle, so then people can just watch through that if they are that bored. And the next is the game can't be completed, and I got an example of an MMO. In one of the very far future bundles, there is Elder Scrolls Online on there. I will not going to completely play through Elder Scrolls Online unless people are interested, and then I will play through as far as I can, but there will be an endpoint for if it's an MMO. So I probably play for one stream or two streams or even more. It depends how many people are interested. Another game would be Call of Duty. So in another bundle that is Call of Duty Black Ops, I will hopefully be able to play it. But like I said, some multiplayer games like COD, it might have no community left, and I wouldn't be able to play. But obviously, I will tell you that. And another game I can think of are fighting games. I don't know if there's a true ending for most fighting games, but the only thing I was thinking of, I was back in the days, playing Tekken 3, Tekken Tag. You basically fight the end boss, you get the movie clip for that character, and you try to do it with all the characters, and that's completed. But that would be very long. So any fighting games, I would probably just play through at least one stream, but it can be less. It depends how bored I get really quickly. That's the problem. If it's me playing for, say, because a stream could last 6 hours, I could just be playing by myself for 6 hours on a fighting game that could be boring. But you never know what happens. And the next thing is I can end that game playthrough. But on yours, just in case I hate the game or it might be technical problems, you never know with the older games that I could play through it, but then it would be like an occurring crash that I can't get past. That would be one problem. Another one would be, as I mentioned, with like a fighting game. If I get bored of that too quickly, I will give the game a fair chance, obviously. But if it gets too boring too quickly, I will mention it in the stream. And if people still want me to keep playing it, I will keep playing it. But if people say, yeah, it's boring, go to the next game, I will go to the next game. And yep, I will give every game a fair chance with me playing it. So I could give a game a couple of streams, I could give it one stream. I'll try at least get most games one stream, which usually my streaming schedules can be between 4 to 6 hours. And my schedule is, I've thought about it, I'd be doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The time though would be British time, so it could either I'd be streaming from 12:30 to 6 o'clock, or it could be from 6 to 11. I haven't decided yet what's appropriate, but I have got I've got Twitter, so I'll be, well, not Twitter, X now. I will post on it that I'll be going live on this day, and I will be doing a schedule on YouTube as well, so you see when I will be streaming next. But I'll basically be looking at towards Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but it can change. People are more interested, I might stream more. You never know. Considering my channel is next to non-existent, and I usually get 1 or 2 views per stream, I don't know what might happen. I found the idea of doing this interesting. I'm more surprised that people haven't done it. It's maybe because a lot of people review the bundles per month, but nobody's really got in the way to actually do a play series of it, considering it's a lot of games in the bundle, and majority of them are pretty good. And yeah, other parts of it are unknown games which I never heard of. But yeah, that's the only rule set I can think of for now. Any information I will obviously let everybody know, either like a video like this, or I will post something on X. Be one of the two, but I will let the community know if anything changes. So, well, the next thing that'll happen now is I'll be making a video on the next bundle, well, the very first bundle. I go through all the games that I will be playing, and then yes, I will see you guys, well, in the next video. Not there. Bye.